I did it again. Thanks, Overdrive. I had all my stuff set up for recording just moments ago. Well, I guess welcome again. Welcome, everybody, to Sustaining Gears. I think this is the first time we've ever actually... Well, no, second time. I think this is the second time I've ever streamed the Sustaining Gears server. I think the very first time I ever set foot on the server was a live stream. And then, yeah, now it's here. We've got a few different things around. You can see everybody's bases. There's the mall down there. Look at that. We've got bulk shadies and a new thing that they're starting to work on. You can see a little bit of the airship graveyard over here. You know, something else that we might go take a look at. And Overdrive, thank you for the save. Oh, man. I wouldn't have noticed. I would have just kept going the whole stream. I'm just in the editing mindset. I know I told you guys I was going to have the whole video edited and ready to go before stream, and then we were just going to relax and have a good time. But did that creeper just despawn? But, yeah, I've still got a bit of editing, too. I'm a lot farther ahead than I thought I was going to be, which is good. So, probably like another 2 hours left of editing, I'm hoping. That's it. Maybe a little more. But, oh, yeah, we got something else down there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at a little sneak peek. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, welcome to the top of Mount Shifter. I always forget that we called it Mount Shifter. The Star Citizen should have a wipe soon. Yeah, is it, when you say soon, it's like we're thinking in like the next week, right? The 17th has come up a couple times as the date. Yeah, well, it's any time between now and the 22nd is kind of what I was getting the vibe for. But yeah, there's bulk shadies thing they've been working on. There's the store over there where we go and order the tools. Actually, I've never seen that from... I didn't realize that's supposed to be an anvil. That's really cool. I like that the water's pouring out. It looks really cool being able to waterlog a bunch of things like stairs and all sorts of different things. So you can just do builds you wouldn't normally be able to do. But yeah, we've got the top of the mountain. Yeah, I always forget. We originally called it Mount Shifter, and this was going to be Shifter Summit, but then it renamed to Tinkertop Mountain, because I think Tinkertop Mountain just sounds so much cooler. It's also a lot of fun to say. It'll be interesting to see how much money you end up with. Yeah, it'll be pretty crazy to see how all the Star Citizen stuff turns out with the new update. But yeah, I know there's one spot here I never actually did anything with. Originally, a long time ago, this was going to be where all the Tinker Station stuff went. This is where I was going to set up the forge and the smelter. I hollowed out the inside of this, but then I never did anything with it. I don't think I'll ever end up doing it. What is that? Oh, it's the torch underneath. Okay. Yeah, and oh, man. So I've kind of stopped doing a little bit with the tower. I started cleaning it back up again. We had an issue with the tree farm where I believe, yeah, the birch trees, it was either the birch or the spruce beneath it. They grew up in a way where one of the branching things touched all the wood that was on the structure there that I was building. So when the tree farm went and cut down the tree, it also said, oh, look at all this other wood that's also connected to the tree I'm cutting down. Let me remove that as well. So all of the woods, like we'll call it embroidery that I did on the structure there, it was wiped out and cleaned off. And so I've been devastated by it, and I ended up doing a little bit of work back on it, but I haven't really gotten too far into it. Kind of hard to see, but I rebuilt all the stuff on that part, but I haven't touched that yet. I've been too devastated to do anything with it. I don't know how much we can show of the other people's stuff. We'll definitely go take a look at Peach's base at some point here. And we might go do a little walk through the other bases, but I don't know how much I can show of all that stuff. So we'll have to be careful with how we move around there. Oh god, I always get lost. I pretty much only ever come back up here to do little bits of filming or anything that's involved with Peach's, like the stuff with, what do you call it? With like the birch and the orange wool. Or the animals, there we go. Anything to do with the animals. And we haven't had the animals in a while, so I don't know what happened. They genuinely just despawned. One day I came up, so I was gonna go do some recording, and I saw that all the animals were gone. So I reached out to everybody on the server, and none of them knew what happened to it. So I think when I first built this, I had some of the lighting here changed because I took out some of the walls here. And so I think a mob must have spawned. It was probably a wolf, and I'm assuming the wolf killed the animals that were up there. That's my guess. Canonically, I don't know what we're gonna do so far. I haven't addressed it yet. But, yeah, I'm assuming that's what happened to the animals, so. Oh, no, it's peaches. We've got ourselves some peaches. And then, yeah, we had a creeper blow up over here. Originally, another thing that you guys don't know about, which is kind of cool. Originally, where can I stand? Can I stand here? Depending on where we stand, this thing will throw you out. So originally I was trying to build this device because I found out there's an item. I don't know if I have it here. Is it gonna show up? It's like this. I think it's the plow. So there's an item called a plow that you can put onto an object. It's supposed to bump animals. So you could put it on a contraption that swings and it would hit an animal and it would toss it over to another location. So I tried to test if we could do that with people. So I took out one of the windmills because it turns out that even though this is moving, it's when interacting with how people move or different objects, it still counts as the windmill arm coming down here. So I had to clean out the one arm so I could build the contraption here. And so it was the spinning device that was supposed to hit players with the plow and send them flying. And I wanted to build a target out in the water so that we'd have like a little mini game where we just launch ourselves out to see who can get closer to the target. But it didn't end up working. The plow will launch animals sometimes, but not all the time. I haven't been able to fully figure out how to connect all of it yet to get it to work properly. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do something like that. But that's why part of the windmill's missing and what we were originally using that for. And then you guys saw this in the last video. Where was it? Oh, no, it's right back up here. Where we've got our team working hard on coming up with all sorts of diabolical plans. How's everybody doing? You guys hungry? Want some bread? That was actually probably a bad idea. I think they're going to make a child now. All right, well. Tell you what, I'll take the steak. So let's head down. There's a lot of construction going on right now and redesigning of the paths for the mountain. So that's why a lot of this is kind of messed up right now, because I'm still trying to figure out exactly what we're doing. Because we've started adding some different residents, where we've got some little homes that have been built into little alcoves. Trying out some different designs for structures. Oh, excuse me. I still don't have a proper connection. I think, oh no, wait. Is this the right? No, I did build the right connection. Okay, one sec, we'll go up. I need some wood or some dirt. That's right. A little while ago, we didn't have a proper connection to inside where our, what do you call it? Like the place where we were building all of our airships. We didn't have a proper way connecting that to everything, so. If anybody was here during the first stream, or in like the first maybe video or two, then they would recognize some of this. Not much has changed here. This was the original area where everything was being built for my my initial base, and then I slowly just started cramming more and more stuff in here, which was a lot of fun. And then we got tons of. Oh, actually, while we're here, I lost the enchanted diamond armor that Sigma got for me, or made for me, I should say, and I don't know where I put it. I should take out these diamonds. Why do I have diamonds everywhere? So I'm hoping I've left them somewhere in an easy to get to. Oh, we should grab some cobblestone. I don't have proper elevators set up yet in the tree farm, so we'll have to cobblestone pillar our way up. But yeah, there's the top part up there, and then there's the secondary door down here. This is where we did our first little bits of automation, where we set up the stone, where we set up our gravel creator, which I think the gravel... I don't remember what we needed gravel for back then. But I know we made gravel by sending all of... Well, yeah, this was our original cobblestone generator. And it sent everything into here. which made us the stone and our first bits of andesite. And then I don't remember why we were doing gravel. And then, oh, it might be that chest down there. Sometimes I leave stuff in that chest depending on what I'm filming. Yeah, this is the tree farm. Dude, this thing is insane. Figuring out how to build this, we still have the occasional issues where these get stuck, and I don't know what causes that. I know we can restart them by breaking this and then getting it, but I think we're full on wood right now. I don't know if we need to do anything with those. Oh, God. And then occasionally this happens where a bunch of logs get just stuck to the back of that. If I don't have any glue... Oh, yeah, it is moving. You can see everything attached to it. It just takes a huge chunk of it, and it just decides, like, all right, this is me now. This is part of me. And it just takes it around. And I don't know what caused it, because you can change the numbers on this, and I have it set to 1, so it only connects to 1 adjacent block, so it should only connect to that, but I don't know. It's a little finicky. Of the tree farm, though, this one, this was the hardest one to figure out. The sky slime? Or sky root. Because for some reason, I don't know what causes this, but when a sky root tree grows, and even if there's like 2 blocks thick above it, it'll just grow right through it, and you can see, look, one of the saplings is up there too, because one of the trees grew and it would have just left its leaves up there. I can pull her up there. So I don't think I have. Oh, I have the stairs set up here. Kind of. This still isn't fully completed, but it's pretty close. But yeah, you can see the saplings here. So sometimes it would just grow. And so you'd have the tree come up to the bottom, and then it would just, the next 2 blocks would stay the same as the dirt and the bricks. And then the rest of it would go up like 2 or 3 more blocks. And then it would have the leaves all the way up. And I think the skyroot trees are the tallest trees in the game, with just how far I've seen them grow, or how tall they can grow. The other one doesn't do it. The green slime, wherever that is. That might be on the floor down below. We've also got, so this is also, I believe this is the maplewood trees. I think so. I'm having trouble getting the maplewood trees to grow because it doesn't drop very many saplings. And so it ends up just burning through all the saplings eventually, and there's nothing left. So we'll figure out something there, but yeah. The downstairs, I think we can get to easier from out here right now. Because there's a chest in here, we're going to look for the diamond armor. I think I have an opening here. There we go. Okay. There it is. Please, 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 please. I don't know where it is. Gnoma made me some beautiful diamond armor, and I lost it. What else do we have? Oh, actually, let's just double check this chest while we're here. Yeah, it's empty. I don't think there's any others here. Oh yeah, this is the old staircase that we used to be able to, that we used to use to get up to everywhere. But now we've got our little spot underground. I don't remember if I fixed the elevator yet. There's an elevator that so the tree farm used to have like some basic storage chests down underneath. And I think, excuse me. I know, I think this still works. Okay, good, good, good. I did put this back together. I had to take this apart to get everything working. Oh, it might be in these chests. We'll take a wrench with us anyways. See, these are the things that I really wish we had in, actually, you can see them on the ground here. In Stone Block 3. They're so nice just to build stuff with. Okay, so let's try. Oh, I guess while we're here, we could reload our, let's reload the station. Or I shouldn't say, not the station, the tree farm. Or the mall? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. So this pops up, and then it starts loading everything in. We've got these, what do you call them? They're like inventory something. Does it show up in redstone? Oh, I'm trying to remember what the name of them is. It's basically a device that reads an inventory, and it gives you back a reading of like, or gives you a percentage of how many items are in the storage system. But you can also put you can attach an item to it, so it filters out that, so it just gives you back a number on how much of this specific item is inside the inventory. And so what I did is we have 10 things connecting into here. I believe it's 10. And so I just have everything to read 10%. So once there's like 10% of one type of log in there, it stops the log from being able to go in. Someone's been buying a lot of oh, no. Never mind. I was thinking someone might have been buying a lot of the acacia, but the acacia shop was broken and it was just spitting resources out for a while. So that's probably got to fill back up. But yeah, we'll, oh wait, I should have done this with the button. Oh wait, no, the way this works, no, we can just flip the lever. It's fine. We'll let that fill up, and then when we go down and we look at the ball later, we'll call it back down. But I got to do a bit of cleaning up here, make everything look nice, get the walls attached in and around over here. I'm still cleaning up signs that Peach has left behind. Capitalism is the exploitation of man by man. He's just leaving them everywhere. Did I look in that chest? I don't think I did. No, okay. There's a few chests that I use from time to time just to dump resources in. Okay, let's do... Just trying to think if there's anything else that I have up here that we can show off. I guess... Yeah, oh, no, there are two houses kind of by the elevator. I know there's the nether portal, but there's not really anything to see there. I always had plans to build a special kind of structure around it to hide the nether portal, but I never got around to it. I don't think most people even know that it's there. Oh, we could go to the boba tea shop. It's a little dark here for my liking. We're gonna mob will spawn on us. Welcome to the mayor's boba tea shop. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful little place. I still haven't decided what we're going to do here. I think originally I had this as like a cashier spot. And so this was going to be a little bit more open. It was going to be the greeting and welcoming spot. But then I ended up making it here so that we could put a booth here instead. I love the look of the barrels underneath as well. We got all the different little signs. There's my girlfriend. Hello, hello. Oh, Cassie. Okay, so Cassie's over here now. The different villagers keep getting stuck and showing up in random places. And then we got Larry and Mick. Lick and Mary. We got Larry and Mick, our two most special customers. They're always here hanging out, having a good time. The boba tea shop was one of the most fun things I've had kind of figuring out the mechanisms for and setting it all up. It's a little complicated, so we're not going to pull it apart, but we might go... Where does this lead to? Oh, right, that's just like a maintenance thing, so I can go and check out some of the stuff. Okay. Here's the boba tea shop. I don't think we have any reason... Oh, we could make orange or dragon fruit? We could make some dragon fruit tea. Let's do that. We've got dragon fruit... cassava root. We're gonna need sugar as well, I think. Shoot, we'll see if I remember how to do this. So to make tea. Oh, there's also a filter thing on here that I keep forgetting about. I was testing out stuff with some of the other members on the server, and we found out there's a way to make it so that we don't accidentally make butter. Because every time we make tea right now, butter shows up as well, because the melteds, or the... Oh, there's mango milk tea in here. Uh-oh. With that being in there, we might not be able to pull stuff out. I wonder if it's just full. Let's go find out. Unless maybe it can only move 250 blocks at a... Or 200 chunks of 250 at a time? I don't know. Mango... Oh no, we should be able to see the capacity here. It's not full. For some reason, it's not pulling the mango milk tea out. What if we move this? It also looks like someone was trying to make some here. So the pipe behind, is some of this just not spinning? We have a mystery on our hands. No, it's all spinning, and it's all going the right direction. Wait, this is all going the wrong way. We got to spin this the other way, and it should work. It's weird that it's doing this. Oh, wait, if that's going backwards, there's probably something else farther back that's messed up. Okay, let's see if we can put milk inside. Because I think milk was low on this, right? Melted sugar. So let's bring in... what's what? That's melted sugar. That's milk. So we'll see if the milk comes in. I think someone might have been in here trying to get this to work. So we would have seen something move by now, so it's definitely all spinning the wrong way. Yeah, that is going the wrong way. Okay. Oh, you know what? I reversed... I had to readjust things to fix the elevator, and that must have messed up with all this. So we got to get ourselves a gearbox. All right, we got to go find a gearbox. And then we'll get that going. Because that explains why there's the 250 blocks, or 250 milliblocks of mango milk tea. So our gear should be located... or no, we should have a gearbox somewhere up in this. Oh, excuse me. So I just dump stuff in here all the time. What is this? Oh, that's Melty K's fine. I forgot about that. Melty still hasn't paid off any of her fines. Gear box. Worst case scenario, we could just make one. It's not difficult to put together. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Don't even have to know. Okay. Hey, Melty, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We were just talking about you. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Is it dead? Oh, thank God it's dead. Oh, Melty, no, it's oh, yeah, no, Melty, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you know? We'll just... the fees will just keep racking up. And your debt will just never disappear this way. It's totally fine. Don't you worry about it. Okay. So to fix this, we're just going to put... because I think this... wait, that also goes up top, doesn't it? It connects to things up here. Wait, where does that go? I want to say all of this is connected. Wait, that just goes and connects into here. So maybe we are fine. How much debt? I have no idea, Melty. It was just... oh, that's right. You guys can't see that yet. I wonder if I accidentally broke it over there. So let's try... So that goes up. Oh, and that connects to everything up above. So if we break... Oh, that doesn't connect to any of this here. Hey, this name, how you doing? So I don't remember where the power originally comes in from. It's gotta be all of this. Okay, so let's go back up top. See what's still spinning. That's still spinning. Is our windmill up above then? This is still spinning. This is all still spinning. Oh, wait, this... Oh, that's right. Right, and it goes off to the side. So if I flip... Which one do we flip? It's been so long since I've messed with this stuff. Okay, so we just gotta flip this. And then we can go back in and reverse everything and we should be okay. Okay, so we can make... Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I was getting really worried that I was gonna have to go and take apart everything to get it all working again. Where are we? Oh, we found our way into the airship factory. This is where we've been building all of our glorious airships. And where all of the airships have... Unfortunately, the airship graveyard exists. So... And I still have to deal with, we have some mob infestations. There's a few places underneath different areas here where they keep spawning in. But yeah, this is where we build all of our airships. We're gonna have a facility up top here eventually, where we'll be able to kind of keep a bunch of patterns and information on the airships we're building, and hopefully have some little offices up there for some different staff workers within the facility, right? Because we're eventually, you know, once our airships become successful, we're gonna need to be able to sell them, or we're gonna need to be able to have the staff to go and keep everything running at a very smooth and successful, in a very smooth and successful operation. Now I think we can sneak our way out right here. Kind of. We're gonna temporarily stop this. Should you test if going into bulk shady still crashes you? I keep forgetting you have that issue, Melty. All right, let's head back up quickly. We gotta connect this tube back in. And then hopefully the T will work. It does explain why nothing was pulling through properly. So I think someone at some point was trying to make T, but didn't realize things were broken. It might have been me showing someone and being like, oh crap, and then just leaving everything that was in there. Okay, so this reconnects here. There we go. Now it's working. It's working. It's pulling things the way it's supposed to be. I saw it move. It's still not pulling the sugar out. We'll take one last look, and if we can't figure it out, we'll not worry about it, because we could just be here for... Why is all this disconnected? Is there another part I haven't reconnected yet? That connects here. Oh, right there. You know why the bulk shady's acronym is BS? Because it crashes. Yep. There. Oh wait, no, the mango tea hasn't been pulled out yet. It should be touch and base there pretty shortly. Oh, it's pulling some of the other resources in. We got the dragon fruit and the apple. So that's topping up. that the mango's still not pulling out. We'll take one last approach. Oh. Oh, Melty's in here. It was Melty then, wasn't it? Don't worry, chat. We'll find her more for it later. Did I reconnect everything? Because I still have one shaft in my hands, and that scares me. All of this is running. That's not spinning, though, and that's not spinning. Yeah, Melty, you're in the shop here. You're just spawning in right beside me. I'm also, for some reason, not getting the, Oh, there we go. I wasn't getting the, some of the markers from all this. Okay, so it's not pulling out the mango milk tea. And it should be going into there. The pipe that pulls out is the one behind, so let's take a quick peek back there. Everything's still spinning, so I don't know where I got the extra shaft from. Yeah, we won't worry about it. I'm not quite sure what's going on with it. Here, we'll give Melty another one of the dragon fruit things, and she can have some cassava root. Thanks, Melty. All right, go back. I don't know what that's for, so we'll chuck it off the edge. Yeah, I won't be able to do any of the tea today. That sucks. I was kind of looking forward to showing you guys how it works, because it's really cool once it gets going. But, yeah, so this is the shop. We've also got, between Larry and Mick, we throw our spyglass in here. I love this. This is so cool. Making little secret doors is so much fun. We've got our internal secret factory, which if I pull back out here, the door closes behind us. And welcome to the inner workings of Tinkertop Mountain. This is our lava generator. It took a long time to get lava building up fast enough, but once I changed and upgraded this system, we don't pull as much lava anymore, which is kind of nice. So we just have a big, massive backlog. Oh, excuse me. You guys probably, if anybody here was watching earlier streams of Stone Block 3, you guys would recognize some of the construction here, where we've got all of our stuff set up. This is a little bit more primitive because I didn't have the same kind of knowledge that I have now. Otherwise, a lot of this factory would be completely redesigned. But, oh yeah, we've also got, I think we had one of the videos that showcased some of this stuff. Where this is our water production spot. We've got it outside so that we collect the rainwater that fills in these tanks, and then we kind of pump the stuff through the system. And yeah, we got a little bit of, relaxing balcony here where you can come inside and see some of the inner workings of the machinery of what's going on, and just some different staircases that take you through to some different parts. And yeah, another door underneath here that takes you to the same spot we were just at. So I've had a lot of fun building a lot of these little things. And then, if I remember correctly, this path should take us back around. Uh-oh. Okay, so we figured out why all that stuff is continuously running. Is it spitting it out the other side too? Oh, it is. Oh my god. I wonder how long this has been running and just dumping resources here. That's terrifying. That's been weeks. Weeks. Weeks and weeks of just thousands of items sitting on the ground. Let's see if we can get through without picking it up. My god. Well. That might explain some of the frame stuff. So, yeah, that's our little facility down here. We do have another spot. I guess I could show a little brief snippet of it, but you guys will see a little bit more about this in tomorrow's video. So, yeah, there's a little room in there with some cool things going on. Okay. Let's do this. You're thinking that might explain why you're broken? It's possible. I mean, give it, what, 10 minutes and the items will The items will despawn. If I had a bucket on me, I would have gone in lava and just deleted it. But yeah, this is the top of Tinkertop Mountain. We'll take the elevator down and I'll show you guys some of the lower spots. Oh no. Oh no! No! Who did he turn? No, they're all dying! Get inside, get in a seat! He's gonna kill me, isn't he? Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I can't move. Oh no! All of our residents have been turned! Don't die. Oh my god. Who is that? I don't see a name tag on him. So how you doing? How's life? What if I switch to this side? He won't go in the seats. Oh my god, he hit so hard. Ah, he's up top now! No! No! Oh no, this is bad. Oh no. Okay, those guys are the crew is still working good. But how did a zombie get in here? Just made your work. Get out of here, Regis. What about Clarence? Did Clarence make it? We're gonna have to go through and find where they're spawning. Did they removed the thing a while ago, I think, that puts in the red X's on the ground so you can see where people are. Oh, he's in a seat now. Cool. So that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Well, we'll leave him where he is for now. Oh, my diamonds! We almost lost my diamonds. Did I get everything? I got my pickaxe. I got my ender. Well, no, the pickaxe came with me. We've got the goggles. We've got this. I think we got everything that we need. I think he's gonna hit me again, isn't he? Ow. Ow. Okay, so it's a little dangerous to use that right now. Oh man. So yeah, this was one of the first things that we did. Melty started terraforming basically the original part of Melty being fine so much was because of the terrible things that she was doing to our landscape. So I built some farms that still kind of fit in and let all these things happen here. And then we fined Melty a ridiculous amount of money because it was very important that we did that. Then we got Milk Machine and its girlfriend. They're just having a great time living their life. I believe Melty expanded their home a little bit and it goes back into her house now, which is kind of cool. And then all of our little staff-only areas. The contraptions to get these things to work was actually simpler than I thought. And I'm really gonna miss the redstone links when we leave from this world. Where they're just so nice to be able to send them. Plus this thing right here. This is a powered toggle latch. So every time we apply power to it, it flips this. And then when we apply power to it again, it flips it back. Or sorry, every time it sends a redstone signal to it, it reverses it. And so you can have buttons. You can have like 4 different buttons all reach the same, connected to the same power latch. So that you can have all 4 buttons control the same mechanism. And it's so incredibly cool. Yeah, so that's Melty's home here. We won't go around and look at Melty's home because I don't know what all she's okay with us showing off. But that's Melty's place. We've also got... you guys have seen this. This is Sigma's book. I'm the only one that's written in it so far. Poor guy. Or Gnoma, sorry. Gnoma, not Sigma. We've got the lower gardens down here, which I don't think much has ever really happened with them. I only really ever use it when I need to go and restock on different things for the boba tea shop. And then, yeah, just a little bit of farms coming through here. So, which we never fully finished building or expanding on. The lower farms down here, the original plan was to put in some of the Tinker's creates, or some of the Tinker's construct stuff, or not Tinker's construct stuff, some of the create mod stuff for automated harvesting, because we were going to have the, it's not the plow, there's a special thing from the create mod for harvesting resource, like plants, and it was going to push forward and come back with the push of a button, so then it would harvest everything and then cut everything as well. We've got Melty's death counter, one of my favorite things. 68 deaths. It hasn't gone up in a while, which is pretty good. And then I think we can clear out these now. I spent in Tinkertown. Yeah, we all know about this now. Cool, we can clear this out. Oh, it has gone up. You just haven't updated it. Oh, poor Melty. And then I think we can take out... Oh, we never used these. Okay, we're going to take our shady tokens. We're going to go buy stuff from bulk shadies. If Melty and Emily don't grab some of this in the next like day or two, I'm just going to yoink it all. And then, yeah, this is Emily's home. Just up here. Which, again, we won't go in because I don't know what all is okay to show, so... Yeah. Oh, and she's building a... I think Emily wasn't too sure what she wanted that to be, but I think it's going to be like a mailbox kind of thing. One of the first beautiful elevators we've created. It's so nice that it's quick now. It really changes things for traveling around Tinkertown. And then we've also got this, which will come in and I'll show you guys that a little later. Probably one of the last things we go and we look at. Again, I don't know how long today's stream's gonna be. It's mostly gonna be just going around showing off different parts of the Sustaining Gear server. And then I gotta get back to editing my video tomorrow. So, before the mall was built, I built this structure here. And I felt it turned out pretty good. Oh no, those were all right. This was gonna be an inn, like a tavern kind of thing, where we were gonna have a bunch of like chairs and seating locations. Oh, excuse me. There's going to be an upstairs place with rooms that people could stay in, but I never finished building it because construction shifted to a different aesthetic. Because I was going to build a town surrounding Tinkertown because I thought that would look really cool, and have it kind of like a Norse meets medieval kind of vibe to it. And so that's what I was going through with this place, and it was turning out pretty darn cool, I think. Oh, we do have an issue where it got struck by lightning, I think, and a bunch of it burned. I don't know if you can see all the gaping holes in it now. It's a little hard to see with all the trees here, and now that it's turning night, but yeah, it just eviscerated most of that. Yeah, I know this is a little bit of a sneak peek from tomorrow's video, but check, I finally got these up and going, and they're running. We had those 3 here for so long, and I never plugged them in because I didn't have the 4th one ready to go because I didn't have enough copper. It's taken so long to get the copper needed for this because I wanted to wax all of it, and so I needed to get kind of a combination of a bunch of different things to get it going. So we've got that up and going now. So it gives this really nice little touch to the mall, I think. But yeah, originally we were gonna go with the Norse vibe, and then I started building the mall, and I wanted to go with an item set that I don't normally use, which is originally this was gonna be nether bricks, but I found these bricks looked a little nicer, and then just using bricks and sand because I didn't realize this was a block that we could use. So, yeah, then we got the shop here. Some people have been buying stuff and just leaving resources for some people, which is kind of nice. And it works fine for me, because I still make money in both ways. But, yeah, we've got, no, you guys, there's some stuff we could show for the food court, but I do show that in my video that's coming out tomorrow, so we'll hold off on that. But we've got, a little bit of construction work going on down here where I've started to make it easier to go and access all the different chests. Since if I ever need to adjust things or change things, it's all good to go. The one thing I don't have yet is a staircase to get back up because it used to be a ladder. But we do have this. Now the storage thing up top should be filled back up. So we can bring it back down now. And you should see it zipping down. I don't want to stand in the way because I will die. And then we'll have to come walk all the way back down. I don't even remember where it is that I put my bed. But we should see, yeah, now so all the wood's gonna start coming out here now. And so when we sell stuff, all of these conveyor belts feed directly into the chests located for each of the shops, which is really cool. Well, at least for me. And so they feed into these chests. And then when a diamond, where is it? It's a little hard to see. When a diamond goes into, yeah, so we have smart chutes set up, or is it these filters? I forget what those are called. Is it smart chutes? Or no, it should be copper funnels. That's what we're using. So we have copper funnels that are set up underneath and above, because the copper funnels can pull and push items. And so whenever a diamond comes from above and it enters one of these, this detects that a diamond has come through, because I've put a diamond on the side of it so that it only detects when diamonds are there. It's kind of hard to see, but it should be marked on that side. And then it sends a redstone signal out, which is attached to a piece of redstone on top of here, which flips. Yeah, so the redstone goes there, it reverses this, which cancels the signal here for a brief moment, which stops the signal from here, which allows the wood to pop up out of this and into the chest above, as well as the next one up above, and so it moves the wood up. So every diamond, and the chute only pulls one diamond at a time, so every time one diamond passes through, this signal turns off briefly for the stack to go up. And it's a really cool design. I started basing it off of there was a video I saw where someone made something similar to this, but they built it using fans. And so they would have the funnels from the create mod stacked up with a fan attached at the bottom, and the fan would blow air up so it would allow items to move through it. But I found out by chance that you could use funnels to pick up items as long as you position them this way, but I think it only works in the version that we have. I've tried it in other versions of create, and I don't think that it works that way. Your items are at the bottom of the mountain? You didn't die. Oh, you did die. I don't know where, do you know where at the bottom of the mountain? If you know where, I'll be able to come out there and pick up stuff and give a hand with that. But yeah, that's how all the shops work here, which is really cool. I don't think I have this in my video, but I redesigned Sigma's shop because we decided to change Sigma's price, right? To combat Bulk Shady's prices. We decided 1 diamond equals 2 blocks of honey. Near the entrance? Okay, I'll go check. I'll go there right in a second. We'll be pretty quick here. And so I redid the same design out there, but now it sends the signal to 2 of these. So instead of 1 of the moving stacks, it moves the 2 items up at once. And so we were able to get Sigma's shop to buy all of them. Like if I put the 1 diamond in, boom, it gives us the 2 stacks. It's so cool. All right. Let's go see if we can grab Melty's items if they're still there. Near the big, nice-looking house building? Okay. Oh, there's a creeper. Oh. Melty joined the game and died. Melty, do you have wood? I'll build a chest quickly. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Okay, let's do a double chest, I think. I don't know how much stuff Melty has here. What all would be Melty's? This. We'll give it the cassava root, blocks, cobblestone, parsnip. Axe, the source jars, Melty, and the magic. Melty, we're gonna have to have a talk about magic. You see me, but you're dead, but you're not? Well, you died on the top of a train track, so it might be causing issues. So if you relog into the game, I'll just teleport you to me. And we'll see if that solves the problem. I don't see stuff despawning, so I think I got all of your things. Also, Melty, if you're ever walking around, don't walk on the train tracks. Sometimes there's a glitch, and we found this out with Emily, where she... Wait, you're just permanently dead. What is going on? Right, one sec. Kill. Melty, how did you do this? Melty's just permanently dead. Melty, I might have to delete your player data in the server, which I'll do after stream. So, which won't be much longer. Because for it to take effect, I think I would have to restart the whole server as well. But yeah, something happened, Melty, and you I think you're just permanently dead. Try re-logging again. I can look this up quickly. Minecraft. Does anything show up asking if you want to respawn? You might be out of luck here. But yeah, Multi, we'll solve that. We'll figure that, or we'll solve that after stream today. But yeah, so that's the mall. It's come a long way. It's still a long way more to go. We've got our completely 100% natural, perfectly normal beach that was here from the start, you know. Thankfully, we lucked out. You know, one of the nicest beaches in the area, you know, completely natural, was always here from the very beginning. Excuse me. So we've got that nicely coming out here. We're going to have a few different stalls positioned outside. And then this stall, which is on the outside and the inside, which you'll see more of that in tomorrow's video. But, yeah, then we've got Spentaneous' dock and his boat. You know, the wonderful guy. Right? Yeah, I'm not Spentaneous. Yeah, and then his little barrel, if anybody ever wants to send messages or mail to Spentaneous, he's right there to take it. And so, yeah, we used to have the entrance into the underground ruins there, but we've moved it, and it's no longer located there, so... you're trying something, hold on. Where Spentaneous' dock is at? Yeah, so at Spentaneous' dock, he's got a little mailbox over there. Yeah, so this is Bulk Shady's. They started building something here. I don't know what this is gonna be, but it's coming in. They're making use of the cannon, which is awesome. If we go over to their place, I don't know if I can say more. I think I've already said too much. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it at that. Bulk Shady's causes. I don't think it was Bulk Shady's, but yeah, Bulk Shady's. What do you got here? Son of a gun. These are my favorite two barrels. The ones where it's just like the entire barrel for 4 tokens. Usually there's a lot of really good stuff in it, but they haven't reloaded it. They've also, looks like they closed down one of their spots here. I think this was selling the sand, right? Bulk. Let me see it if I go up here. Yeah, for sand. Because they didn't realize... Bulk Shady's didn't realize that sand is a bit of a problem for them for them because of the price and things. But they also haven't adjusted the price here, so Sigma's still crushing it. So, yeah, and then there's the little Ender... or the Nether portal here, which we might go through depending on how much time we've got, but... show you guys the Nether network. Now that I have gold, which is awesome, making it easier to travel that. But one of the things I've been working on the most the last little while, Actually, technically there's two things. I don't know if I want to show the one of them yet. I might leave one of them as a surprise for later. So we won't show the one. Originally, this was going to be showcased tomorrow's video, but, you know, anybody here in the stream will get a little bit of a sneak peek to this. But we've got the starts of a train network. Eventually, the whole inside or under part of this is going to be a train station. It's going to have a series of trains that go to all... Oh, actually, perfect timing! That go all over the world. And this is the one we got right now. We've got the train here. You can just sit in the train, and you can walk around on it while it's moving. It's pretty cool. At least I think so. I've never actually tried, but it's supposed to work. Right? I'm just walking around on the train while it's moving, but we do also have seats here. So you can see everything's going on. Look, it's Philandro! I want that seat. There we go. Philandro, my friend. The wonderful pig that mans the train. And he drives in. Oh yeah, we just went right through the the graveyard. I wonder if Peaches is home. We might say hi. I don't even know if Peaches knows I'm streaming right now. Yeah, there's just so many cool things. Like, look at all these other mountains. I love it. Oh, oops. I wish I could take credit for making the train, but I can't. Oh, there's Peaches right there. Look at that, it's just filling my inventory with items every time the train passes by. I don't understand. I wonder if he's just gonna go with the train and he's gonna get out of here. I can see him on the top. Yeah. You think, ow! Oh. Somehow I got sucked into the train. Hi, Peaches. I don't know what he's doing. He's getting thrown around. The train's a little janky when it's not moving. Or sorry, when it's moving. So he thought he could hide. Oh. Oh, he just got sucked out. I know if you jump, you can sneak your way out of the train. Let's see if we can catch back up to him. I love that the train's got... I love that it's a little janky and it just sucks us in. I'm gonna have to change the timing on the train so that it stays a little longer. But... yeah, we'll go take a peek back at Peach's house. Man, the train moves so far. Or moves so fast. It's incredible. In that brief amount of time, we've also got to watch out because if the train comes behind us, I think it'll just kill us in one hit. But so much time goes. Is he even here still? Oh, excuse me. I don't see him. He might just be hiding somewhere. Came to say hi to Peaches. But so what I think happens is he's got his tree farm right here where this moves around. And I think when this points this way, when you're on the train, it puts items in your inventory. I think that's what causes that to happen. And so it's only when this is pointing this way. And it just happens to be that every time I've used the train, I think it's been aiming that way and it gives me resources. We'll wait for the train to come back, then we'll ride it back over to Tinkertop Mountain. Pick up a little bit of this. If anybody here is new to the crate mod, you gotta try out the trains. It's really cool. The only thing I'm a little confused about is one of the things with the trains is I made a loop here. And I set the arrow on this so that it would tell the train to come through this way. And then I thought it would tell the train to go back through that way. And so it doesn't do the loop. It just keeps going back and forth. So every once in a while, the train, or every time it goes through the train, it does the loop on the other end, but then it flips back around and it becomes like backwards coming through this way. So I think there's a way we can do that using... I think it's these, the train signals. So we should be able to set up train signals that stop trains from going certain ways. And so the way the train signals work is really cool. So if anybody's familiar with anything, I mean, I think it's a similar mechanic in most train simulator games where you're like building train tracks. And so when you place, if I were to place one train signal here and then another over there, it would split this section and that section into two different kinds of tracks. And the trains would be able to, or the train signal would be able to detect when a train passes the signal and so it detects when a train is between two signals, so then it separates those into segments, so a train won't enter into another part as long as there's another train, if it detects another train's in the signal area ahead of it, so it'll slow down and stop, which is really cool. So we'll play around with that another time. But there's Philandro, right? You can hang out and you can chat with him. He's pretty friendly, great pig. But then once he's ready to go and he's ready for business, he's all focus. Hey, Sir Deku, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. The stuff you can do with these is really cool too. So to get the pig like this, or to get Philandro like this, I had to use a train schedule. And the train schedules are set up where you can, you mark in like, hey, I want a location, or I want you to stop at this train station, and then stop at this train station, and then stop at this train station. So you could have like 12 different stations all connected to like winding and interacting rails. And the train, it'll just know which way to go to get to the main station. And it all just cruises along, and it's so incredibly cool. And you can have it so it does different things when it gets to different stations, where when it arrives at a station, it'll say, or it'll like wait for a certain amount of time, or it'll get to a station and won't move until it receives a redstone signal, or it'll wait until it receives a specific item, or maybe it'll wait for until it gets like one thing or another. There's just so many different things you can do with it to make incredibly cool automated train things. So you're not doing great, honestly. Emotions have got the best of you tonight. I mean, that's fair. It happens sometimes. You know, just do your best to take care of yourself, Sir Deku. That's all we can ask. So, yeah, that's Peach's place. We might take a sneak over to, if I can we'll try the Nether network. We'll see if I know how to navigate through it. I haven't gone through it very often, but we'll see if I can figure out how to get to the other bases. Excuse me. And we'll go take a little sneak peek over it. I know where David's base. Oh, I have an idea where David's base is in Leontine's. I haven't found Serendipity's base yet. I think Seren's base is the only one I haven't been to. Sigma's base is also accessible through here too. But here, we'll turn up the brightness here, just for the Nether. So yeah, they built a network of bridges, which is really cool, so that it's easier to find your way through all these different places. I don't remember whose portal that is. Let's go try it out. I'm a little worried we might get attacked by some of these guys, but that's fine. Peaches says the train is a death box. Well, it's just to learn you were saving it for 2 weeks for leftover. Ah, that sucks, Sir Deku. Oh! Well, I found Serendipity's base. I'm assuming that's what it is. All right, well, we know where that is. That's so incredibly close. That must mean it's across the lake from my place. And so then I think going this way will take us to the others. We're gonna just try going this way. I know I've followed them going through here before, and I think... It's not a bridge over there. Maybe... What is this portal? Let's find out what this one is. This might be Stenomas? I don't know if I'm allowed to be here. Oh, it's inside a raider place. Interesting. Oh, that's David's base. Okay, we'll just go this way to get there. We'll go down the stairs. Unless this is all closed off. Poor Melty. All right, we're going this way towards the beacon. Dude, beacons are so cool. I haven't actually been to his place since he set up the stuff there. This is like a just so everybody knows, this whole stream here is a non-canon thing. Like, nothing that happens in this stream is considered like canon to story or anything that's going on in the server. This is like a behind-the-scenes tour where Spencer, not like real-life Spencer, takes people through some of the stuff at the server. All right. I don't know if I would have found the nether portal, so I'm assuming that just walking that last little bit of distance is faster than if we climb the whole way. We're also going to have to figure out a spot to sleep here, too. Okay. Let's see if we can get up here. The stuff that he's been working on is so cool. Oh, and it's daytime? Oh, that's right, because we have a thing in the server for sleeping, so not everybody has to be in a bed to sleep. Peaches is a lifesaver. Okay. The little details that he's been putting on the walls and structure parts is so cool. I'm probably fine to show all this stuff. I don't know if he doesn't want some of this stuff shown. Well, he probably doesn't. He won't watch the stream, so it's fine. He'll never know, right? He'll never know. No one will know. No one will have any idea. I really love the aesthetic he's going for. And he's incorporating... Oh, I keep forgetting about toolboxes. I gotta get into this stuff. Dude, look at all the items he's got in here. This is insane. God, the stuff that he's making is so sweet. There's the clock tower we broke into. We ender pearled up. I think the elevator... Oh, no, they haven't fixed the elevator yet. And then that's a bunch of his storage. I think this is where he keeps most of his storage. And then down here was the... What we learned was the inn. Clocks it. Oh, excuse me, which is a really cool name for it. I never did figure out how to open the doors. We're not going to break the doors because I feel like that's cheating. I don't understand why the brewing stands were back here. So. Well, we see Melty got back into the server. Okay. So now... If we climb up... Let's just ender pearl. That's why I take these. Uh-oh, I don't know where I shot that. Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought I might have overshot the mountain. So yeah, this is what David's been working on. We won't show much of it, but we have seen this before. This inside here... Oh, he's blocked it off. We can't... Oh, no, we can get in this way. Here we go. This is his fantastic contraption to make the food there. Like, there's so many things going on here, and it's all nicely compacted. It's so cool to see. This is incredible. And I keep forgetting about coloring the conveyor belts. We've really got to do that with some of the things that we've got. I love how it all seemingly starts from right there and then just becomes a disaster of all sorts of different things until it finally comes back together and accumulates into the perfect healing item. I'm sure he won't mind if we borrowed a few of these, right? We'll just leave him some sticks to pay for it, right? He'll have no idea. All right, this is our last ender pearl. Don't botch this, Spencer. Okay, this might have been this might have been botching it. Whoa, what's going on over there? Oh, that's his lava farm. I think he was originally hoping he'd be able to do some crazy lava generation, but I don't think it generates as much lava as he was, or it doesn't generate it the way he was hoping it would. That must be a mob farm? Whatever those are. All right, I'm not gonna go snooping on that while live streaming because I don't know if it's stuff that we're allowed to see, so. Just nobody tell him that I stole some of his mashed potatoes and chicken biscuits. That's a secret between us, chat. And then we've got Leontine's base. It's just... Oh, I love hitting F8 to be able to look at all this stuff. Look at all this. It's incredible. I wish you could adjust how far the thing zooms in. Or how far the, what do you call it? The spyglass. Wish we could decide how far it zoomed in. Or if there were just multiple levels to it. Imagine if you could have a spyglass, or you could make 3 different kinds, or it'd be like long, medium, and short. I would just carry all 3 of those around with me all the time. I don't think I've ever shown this stuff on videos, but yeah, they've got a cactus farm, which is pretty cool. And this is how they do all their kelp. I thought I had a genius strategy, right? Build a base over by the ocean, have access to all the kelp I'll ever need. And then anytime I want to make a profit, I just sell kelp to people because I just swim around in the ocean, pick up millions of it. I forgot that people are smart and can build things like this. So immediately I lost all of that. Oh, this is really cool with the little vents here as if it's like smoke coming out of the machine. That's so sweet. I know for sure we can go around and look a little bit at, we can go around and look at some of this stuff. Because I've talked to Leontine about it before. Oh, guys, check it out. There's my minivan. That's where I've been spying on them from. They have no idea. We moved it from Gnoma's base. And we moved it from Gnoma's base over to this location. And there it is. From there I've got a nice view of both places. And I know David doesn't have his vision on far enough, so he'll never know. I think Leontine has her render distance up high enough, though. I also don't know if they ever noticed, but a long time ago, so David left a gift for Leontine. And then I put pork chops in there when it was left empty because I thought it was funny. I don't know if they ever noticed. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they were like, why is the pork chop there? And then just let it go. But look at how incredible Leontine is at building things. Just all these little details and things. It really just feels like we're running around a set of ruins that's been repurposed. It's so cool. I love all of this. I'm afraid to... I don't know what I did. We're not gonna... We're gonna leave that. Oh yeah, and then this is the factory from the first episode or two? Or from one of the first episodes. I know there's a spot we can get a really good view of all of it. I just don't remember how to get up top. There's gotta be... Let's go see if we can find some stairs, because the inside is so cool. Because this makes... Oh, there's stairs down here. I don't know if I'm allowed to go in here. Ah, here it is. This is one of the first factories that was made in the game that looked like a really cool factory. Leontine's incredible at building. Wait. I can't remember. I mean, Leontine's still incredible at building, but I can't remember if this was a combined effort between Leontine and David, or if this was all Leontine. I'm pretty sure the cosmetics of the whole place was Leontine. David might have helped with the construction of a bunch of it. It's actually a really clever way to put the door through it. So, I don't know why a boat's there. I think it was for AFKing. So yeah, I don't know if we can show... I think we can show a little bit of this. Just look at this. It's beautiful. I don't know how... I don't remember how much I can show, so we won't go any more than this, but... Yeah, it's so sweet. It is so cool. When Sustaining Gears ends, at the end of the server, we'll come back on one last time. And we'll go through the whole world in spectator mode. There's a lot of cool things that we'll show. All right, but we're gonna take this nether portal back because I think the fastest way to get to Gnoma's place is from all the portals is through Leontine's. Oh, this is the Nether Forge. So I think you guys saw this briefly in one of my videos. But yeah, this is the forge that David made. Wait, look at all these tools. Survival, stubbornness. I don't think all of these have been named yet, but he's making some incredible things. I'm not going to pick him off the wall because I don't know if he's... I don't know if they're connected to certain things or what it is, but... Fire protection. It's so cool. There's so many cool things that he's done. When in doubt, make sure the lever is up. Cool. I wasn't sure if he was going to do more with the upstairs, but he has. Look at this. There's a little bit of lava coming in through there now. You can see the smelter. His Tinker smeltery is really tall. He also keeps his a lot cleaner than mine. There's nothing in his smeltery. I just load mine with everything. But I mean, if anybody's ever seen the storage systems that I have, that also makes sense. So that's David's portal. That's Leontine's. So if we go this way and to the left, that should take us to Sigma's portal, I believe. I know we gotta take a set of stairs. It might be this way. Let's find out. Yeah, Melty, I'll just delete your player data and then we'll get it all to work. I'm afraid to find out what portal this is. We might get in trouble depending on if we go through a portal we're not supposed to. Oh, this is Gnoma's place. Oh, it worked out perfect. Okay. I don't remember how to get from Gnoma's place to mine, so we'll probably walk back. It's not that far of a walk, though. Dude, look at what he's really started to improve this. Look at that, he's got all of the cows. Epsy's room. I don't know if we'll show it anyways, right? Down here was where Epsy kept the axolotl, which is pretty cool. The one that the magical axolotl that turned out to have ridiculous powers. A ridiculous amount of power. I still can't believe it went invisible. It was too funny. I know one of his parrots died, I believe. So yeah, there's the blue parrot. Is that a creeper? Oh no, it's just this thing spinning. His windmill's kind of cool. I'm assuming the S is for Sigma, but we're going to pretend the S is for Spencer, and he put the S there because I'm his role model, and he's like, Spencer's the coolest person I've ever known, and I just think he's amazing, and that's probably what it is. Oh, he's got little wisps of light. Oh, he's delving into the magics too. Can he cast spells? I knew he could use magic items, but I didn't know if he could cast spells. Interesting. Interesting. What? And yeah, this is the farm for his sheep, I believe. I don't get why the sheep are around the outside. I don't understand how the farm works. But it's an observer. Oh, it's a dispenser. I wonder if he puts shears in here, and then this detects when a sheep goes by and it activates it, and maybe it auto shears all the chickens. We're gonna borrow Sigma's bed, and then the hedge. I wanted to come over here too because the hedge maze is right over here, and I wanted to show that because it's one of the coolest things that we ended up going and exploring in one of my videos. Where's his bed? His bed used to be in this room, I thought. Unless we can steal some wool from him and make one. Oh, we'll borrow Epsy's. There we go. Wait, does Epsy not have one? Oh, there's one. I like how Epsy did the stuff around this for sleep, or like as if it's like blankets or something. That's cool. It's like when you sit in it, it's like its own little capsule. So yeah, right over here. Yeah, right over there. You can kind of see it from here. There's the hedge maze. Also, if anybody doesn't know about this, there's an option you can set in your controls, and I highly recommend doing this if you're going to be making YouTube videos or recording, or even just playing, because it's really fun just to look at things in a cinematic kind of way. But in keybinds, there's the toggle to cinematic camera. It used to be F8. So people used to be able to hit F8 and activate it, but I think they disabled it because a lot of people didn't know about it and they'd hit it by accident and they wouldn't know how to turn it back off, so they'd turn it off. But yeah, now when you hit F8, it makes things move in like a very smooth kind of way. God, imagine trying to play Minecraft like this. It'd be so weird. But it allows to do, that's how I've gotten a lot of my really cool shots, is just having like the F8 on and then just zooming in, or just having it where it like the camera, where the camera just goes. And what I'll do is I have, I don't know if you guys saw when we were looking at Bulk Shady's place. Bulk Shady's had a just outside of Bulk Shady's, there was a greenhouse looking building, and behind it was a schematic cannon. And it's this item that you can use, so you can build anything you want in the game, and then you can get a schematic, which should hopefully show up here. Yeah, so and then you make a schematic, which is just paper and, or no, the schematic and quill, which is a schematic, yeah, with the feather. And it allows you to right click on one spot and then right click on another spot, and it captures everything between those 2 points and it saves it as a schematic, which you can then save, which saves on your computer. And then at any time you can go and make a, it's not going to show up here. It doesn't show up here unless it's, I think, the big recipe, if I'm using like a crafting table. But it's a schematic cannon, which then you load the recipe, or you right click with the recipe and then move it around and place it somewhere in the world. Or sorry, you right click with the schematic and place it somewhere in the world, and then once you've placed it, you put the schematic inside the schematic cannon, and then the schematic cannon will use an adjacent inventory and it'll build the item. So it'll all the items that you need to make, you have to put in the chest, and then it just creates the stuff. So I built a bunch of different devices for getting cinematic panning shots. So I've got one where it's basically like a bunch of crane arms where it like shifts and it like swings around. And some of them, yeah, one of them swings left as ride, one of them like slides. There's another one that goes up and down. And I've got another one that's a little bit more advanced with buttons so that you can push and you can change the direction that it goes. It can only ever go one direction at a time. But I'll pair that while holding shift and sliding side to side. And so I'll have some things where it's like, it's the whole boom, basically the arm is moving forwards and it's got a big flat platform. So while it's moving forward, I'm holding shift and I'm moving to the side. So I'll kind of get those like sneaky cinematic shots so that it looks like it's panning and going forward. But then we also added in, I don't think I have it on this one, I have a different version that I can join the game in where I've got it's like CMD Cam, which is a camera mod that lets you set different points. It's not as nice as using something like what's it called? Replay mod? Because replay mod lets you go in after the fact and like replay through everything. But with a forge mod, it's still pretty sweet with being able to let you go around and mess around with stuff. So let's see if I can't get there from here. There's not much left here. But oh, hey Daniel, welcome. How you doing? This is a private server, so you won't be able to join in and play. But yeah, this is where one of the books was, which was pretty cool to see everything set up here. So yeah, it was, oh man, like I didn't know anything about those books. Genuinely, I had no idea. They gave me coordinates, like someone else on the server went through and put all that stuff together, and it's been so much fun to go through with it. And we got the final third book we start doing stuff with next, the video that's coming out tomorrow. So I'm excited to wrap things up with it. I've got a fair bit planned for the finale of it all, at least for the books, but the finale won't be for some time. There's going to be some different build-ups and different things leading up to it. So a lot of hard work has gone into it, and eventually down the road, when the person is revealed as to who was kind of helping, who basically came up with all the ideas for the books, I'm really excited to give them credit and tell you guys about a bunch of these things that we've got planned. So, or things that we had planned and that we did, or some of the things that we didn't do. So it will be pretty cool and exciting. So I don't think I think we'll just take a boat back, because I believe this all connects to everything. Sigma won't mind, right? If let's just leave a floating tree for him. We shall leave a floater. I don't think there's anything else off the top of my head to really oh, I could have just used the birch logs that we got from Sigma. Or sorry, from Peach's place. Here, we'll just... He'll never know. He'll never know. I've always wanted to prank someone by just going to where they have all their trees and then just shearing off all of the leaves and then placing the leaves back on so that people will cut down the trees, but then the leaves never go away. And we're probably going to get someone with that next server. So, you know, if there's anybody here that's in the sustaining or the NeverBound universe, just keep that in mind. Just know that next server, I'm gonna mess with you. And you know it's coming, so now you're gonna be cautious and worried about it every time you cut down trees. All right, this should be the right way, right? Maybe I was wrong. I think we go farther this way. Oops. We'll take the boat anyways, because we're gonna need to use the boat from this side anyway, from this side to get back. Oh yeah, there's the mountain right there. So some of the people in the server, they don't have their render distance as far. So as they're approaching the mountain, all of the all of the create mod stuff renders in first. So as they're approaching, they'll just see a bunch of like mechanisms up in the sky and some like spinning windmills. And then as they get closer and closer, it shows up. If you guys saw the thumbnail, you'll have seen the other side of the Tinkertop Mountain. I've got to do some work on this side because this is the side most people see. But I did most of the cosmetic stuff on the other side of the mountain because I took a gamble and I thought that was going to be where it was. Oh, that's where my airship crashed into Melty's storage platform. It's still there to this day. Oh man. So yeah, we've made our way back. There's the mountain. But yeah, we got to do something here because everything looks really cool from the other side. Because on the other side, we've got all of the structures, we've got the windmills, we've got everything. And I really thought that was the side that people were going to build. But, oh, wait, no, I guess that's also the lake side. I don't know what I was thinking then. But yeah, you can see the tree farm showing up. I got to do a little bit more work. I still have to do the roofs on the top of them. And then the plan's to have some different tunnels coming off of the different levels of the tree farm, and the tunnels are going to connect back into the mountain, and then we're going to have some elevators inside, and that's going to be how you go and you change between the different levels of the tree farm. Versus what you guys saw today, where one of them we used scaffolding, and the other one we pillared up to. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream here. Unless anybody can think of something else that they saw in one of the videos they'd like to see besides the underground ruins. I can't show that off because there's a lot of stuff for that will be spoiled for tomorrow's video. So, yeah. That's right. If anybody is watching the live stream farther off in the future, you know, I appreciate, and even the people that are here right now, you know, thanks for watching the content, and I appreciate you checking things out. I want to do more of these every once in a while. I don't see myself streaming this server very much, just because a lot of the time I spend on it, it's just like building things and preparing sets for the videos. But I'm having so much fun telling the story and working on it, and we'll do some more. I think we'll do behind the scenes little like streams and or videos more often, and then we can kind of show more of the stuff. But it'll always be things that have already happened in the videos. It'll like a couple of videos behind. So, but if you're here from in the future, right? If there's someone here months or years down the road and they're watching this because they love the NeverBound universe, and let us know, you know, leave a comment and let me know, and just say like, hey, I'm here from the future, hello, and then let us know who your favorite creators are inside the NeverBound SMP, because I'm really excited. We have some plans to bring in some new people, and I'm kind of excited to see what names might show up that are like, if it's people that don't even exist in the universe right now. So yeah. But with that, I'm out of here, guys. I gotta go finish editing my video for tomorrow. Tomorrow's video, for those in the future, is, I think it's episode 13. I think we're about to be 13 episodes into sustaining Gears. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have yourselves a good one, and, you know, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. This was an absolute blast. I love doing this, and I'll see you later.